butterfly squish art. Like I said, I'm very excited about this one. So we've got, this is a cardstock butterfly. And then you have your green piece of paper that we're going to be gluing it to when we're done. This is another one I'm going to do with them because I'm really excited about it. So you're going to take paint and you're going to take the dropper. So it's going to be a fine motor skill activity as well. And instead of what we typically do is when we do squish art, we just put it in the center and then we rub, and then it sort of naturally, because of the way that we rub it, it gives it the butterfly look. But that's not what we're going to do with this one. We are going to take different colors and put them in different parts. So for instance, they could do yellow all at the edge of the leaf, or at the edge of the wings, and then they could do another color, or they could just do random however. But I kind of wanted to try doing like, okay, let's do one outside color and then a couple of different inside colors and just drop, 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 drop. And then we'll close and rub, and it's absolutely going to come out of the sides because there's probably going to be quite a bit of paint in there. So then you'll open it. It will be mind-blowingly beautiful. And then you can glue it. And this light color background is really going to cause the colors on the butterfly to pop. Make a wish. So in Make a Wish, you have three materials. You've got the Make a Wish, you have a piece of cardstock, and a balloon. So there's also two parts to this one as well. And you won't be able to put them together until they're both dry. The first thing that you're gonna do, parents, you're gonna blow up this balloon. I'm gonna show you how. That's perfect, actually. Just about that big, not super big. We want them to be able to handle it with one hand instead of having to do it with both hands. So you'll make it that big, and then you'll have a few different colors, and they're going to, on their cardstock, they're gonna balloon paint. Let me blow this up again so I can show you the technique. It's not a complicated technique at all, but it is gonna look really pretty on the cardstock. Normally when we balloon paint on construction paper, and it's still really pretty, but this is gonna look great. So they're gonna do this to their paint. And if they wanna mix, they can. They can like one stamp, one stamp, one stamp, and then up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And they're gonna do this, they could do it fast or they could do it slow, and they wanna do it till the whole page is covered. And when you balloon, if you haven't balloon painted before, which most of you have, you know that when you do that up and down technique, you can see different ribbons of color go through it. It's really pretty. So that will be step one. And you guys can decide, do you want a dark background for your Make-A-Wish? Do you want it dark? Do you want to pick two colors like purple and pink to mix together? So they kind of choose what they want their background to look like. And then for the Make-A-Wish, you're going to ask them to make a wish. You can write their wish down right here. If you guys want to share them, I would love to see them. And then just like the love bug, they're going to take different colors and they're going to dip their thumb and then they're going to put it all over the dandelion. So say if you've done a light color, so say you've done blue and white or blue and green and white or pink and purple or something soft back here, you could do really just bright, vivid rainbow colors on your dandelion and that would look really pretty. Or the opposite. I'm excited to see how what they do with their art because they're so artistic and creative. Okay, so we've got another worksheet next, and it is match lowercase to uppercase letters. Like I said, in the lesson plan of literacy, we are going to be working on lowercase and uppercase a lot. So this is a really, really great, easy way to introduce them. And then the letters that look similar or the same, you can point that out and then the letters that look completely different do the same thing, and so that it will help them remember at least which letters don't look the same in an uppercase and a lowercase, so they just have that in their memory. And then just draw a line to the matching. And then how many colors does a rainbow have? That's this worksheet. Another opportunity as well to talk about light refraction. Where do rainbows come from? Does it have to be raining to see a rainbow? And you can just kind of go through and explain all of that to them. I was actually thinking I wanted to get find a video of like explaining rainbow to kids and post it in the group me. So I will do that. And then of course count how many colors a rainbow has. And then letter W is for worm, and of course color. And then blue, and then, unless they want different colors for their rain and sun. Okay, letter W is for worm, so just the same as, which letter was that? T for tricks. So W is going to be for worm. These are really good. They're kind of sour though, just a heads up. They're not super sour, they're just a little bit sour. So they can break the worms apart if they want to glue to their W. Or they can try to leave them whole and bend them. But the same kind of thing, we're gonna see how many do you think it's going to take. And then count afterwards, as well as identifying the shape and cutting the shape out. And using their pincher fingers, of course. And the very last one is color by word. So I sort of just wanted to explore with this one. There's some 3-letter words, and you can, if they're ready to sound them out, you can do that. You can try to have them memorize it, and then you choose the colors. I didn't choose the colors because if you don't have that color or whatever, I wanted you to be able to make sure that you had the colors that you wanted them to use. So you put in the key up here of what colors go with what word, and then help them recognize it either by memorization or by sounding it out, and then they'll color by word. And of course, you know, they don't have to stay in the lines. And that is it for our art. I hope you guys have so much fun. I'm going to start taping the tutorials now for the Mother's Day project so that you guys can surprise your moms. And I'll see you soon.